All right, everybody. How's everybody doing today? So we have this is going to be, I believe it's going to be part 8. It's actually finishing a live video on overhead cab replacement. Uh, I did several different videos, and I really didn't do too much of like the procedure, how to do it. It's basically I took some video clips and just told everybody what the progress is. Uh, Apologize for the noise in the background. I live RVs parked in a lumber yard, and we sell wood. Uh, anyways, long story make it short. What we have here is 1977 Sportsman Cruise Air. I purchased this beginning of the season, early spring, late spring, I think it was, and really good shape. It has a 440 cubic inch engine, big V8 block. The drive chain train is really huge. So long progress. I've been doing a little restoring here and there. It wasn't that bad. It was good running condition. I did a little bit of work to the engine, and as I was my first week sleeping in the overhead cab, I felt damp, but it was dry. Couldn't figure it out. I thought it was just damp because, it's an RV. So after doing some investigation, I started tearing it apart and I found some water damage. Very typical, common on these particular vehicles. Overhead, especially being this old, does leak. I found underneath the aluminum siding is what they call R5. It's styrofoam. It is not fiberglass insulation, so it did not get on the inside because it was well maintained and insulated with R5. So the inside wasn't that bad. It was outside between the aluminum and R5. They have this called Luan, which is a very thin sheet of plywood, and then everything gets glued together on top of that. In my earlier videos, you'll see how I replaced that. I believe it goes all the way from part 1 all the way to now. Again, it's not procedures how to do it. It's very difficult, time consuming. It wasn't an easy job, but I got the outside all set. Got the inside dry enough, but I've been using it for storage, so I came up with a better idea. What I'm going to do is, because I'm full-time living in here and I don't use the cab at all, and if I did plan on using the cab, that's going to be my last thing I get all completed. So I came up with a couple ideas. I'm going to show you what I did here. Is I added a subwall to the overhead sleeper, and I made a little entrance so if I want to get in the front, I could be able to do that as I'm traveling. As you see, it's basically a mess now. I did remove the passenger seat. I do not plan on putting that in there. There's a few little things I'm going to put up in the front. I may get something, build that up, this area, as like storage for when I am traveling. If I want to get something cold, maybe a little ice chest or something. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do that yet, but that's way in the future. That's next season. I did mount a file cabinet. It's good to have all your paperwork. It's not in there now, but at least I'll have a file cabinet. Of course, they have keys. So I'm not worried about that, but I mounted a file cabinet there. There's a lot of things I plan on doing. It's just a little at a time. So up in the sleeper, as you see, I enclosed it. It does not slide out. The original ones slide out here. I plan on doing that. We got Grandpa in here. Hey, Grandpa.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. So I was explaining how I enclosed this yesterday, and what I did is started building some shelving. Then I got interrupted by one of my co-workers. They needed some help, so I helped them yesterday. But that's the progress I got on it so far, Grandpa. I'm gonna do some more today. I did pick up today some insulation, Pink Panther R13. I'm gonna put this here in the front before I enclose that, in a little crevice where I can't put the styrofoam. I can put at least the insulation there. I picked up a bag of goodies. More drywall screws. 2 shallow boxes. I'm going to mount those like somewhere around here, which is going to give me a plug and a light switch. I got some door hinges for the shelving up there, I think, or I'm going to use it for here. I haven't made that decision. And a light plate. Now, yesterday I was discussing I had some track lighting that I picked up for this, and I'm going to be mounting one along this right here, and that's where that light switch is going to come involved. This is track lighting like this. I'm going to put that up top. It's LED, so it's not going to be pulling a lot of wattage. See if I can plug this in. We'll show you how bright that is. So once that's mounted up on the ceiling, I have 3 of these. So I'm going to put one here, one in the middle of the RV, and one towards the back after I get the kitchen all moved. So if I want bright light, I'll have that. So how was your night, Grandpa?
It was okay.
Yeah. So that maybe I should.
I didn't do anything. You know, I'm kind of fucking boring. Well, I did go to my son's for dinner.
Oh yeah? How'd that go?
That was good.
What'd you have?
We had chicken, corn, and chickpeas.
Ooh. I haven't decided what I want for dinner yet. Maybe I'll make a homemade pizza or something.
You know, I made a really good fucking pork loin the other day, and I ate it again the next day, and I got food poisoning from it.
Uh-oh. So what I'm going to do first is hook up this track lighting first.
Hey, Shandog. Hey, Northwoods.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming in.
Jackson wants to say hello. Get your nose out of my fucking coffee. Come here. Oh, that's my big boy.
I am hoping that gets fitted in there, and it doesn't. That's all right.
I love you. Yeah, isn't it looking good, Shane Dog?
Little at a time, you know. It's a lot to do right now.
Hey, Leprechaun.
But definitely, I put that cloth, the blanket. I put an old towel over here, and tell you could definitely feel a difference. Definitely feel a difference.
You put a cloth over there?
Yeah, for the door.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely feel it.
Kind of like my idea of the curtain, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, see, a curtain work a little better because they're insulated.
So I'm just going to fold these up there for now. So I have some nice light, and then I can move them any other time. Yeah, right after you left, my buddy came up to the RV asking if I wanted to make a little extra money. I was like, and then I said, fuck it. I went.
Extra money is always good.
Yep. I guess I'll put this one right here just for the time being, and then I could move it in the future if I wanted to. It just helps and gives me a little bit of light for now.
Where's Punky at?
I don't know. She's probably looking out the door or something. Yeah, these lights here, the owner of the company gave them to me. They came from a fish tank. I'm gonna have to find a plug for it for now, but that's definitely bright. You can actually see though. Also, I got some trim for this too, to go around.
So is there still enough room up there to put a small mattress?
Yep. Try to think of. The small ones, what are they? What size?
The twin.
The twin? So roughly how do... Let's see.
There's a single.
All right, the single. I got exactly 39 inches.
Oh, yeah, that's big enough for the smallest one.
Yep. So if I wanted to put a smallest mattress up there, you know, I'll have plenty of room to put that up there. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do the back now because I got that up there, but I could take that off. And I could slide that board in there. I'm not sure if I want to do another shelf or keep the totes. If I do one more shelf, I may have to get more plywood. That means I wouldn't be able to complete it. I would have to get another sheet. But if I do that one top, I could put bigger things or a boxes.
Patriots aren't doing good this year, Shandog. I haven't kept up on football or baseball ever since the Wolf bullshit.
Yeah, I don't keep up on any sports.
You know, I go watch something like that. When I did go watch baseball or football, it was to get away from the bullshit, not entertain it.
What do you think, Grandpa?
I don't know, man. Are you going to enclose that?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to enclose it, I don't even know if I'd have totes in there. I mean,
Well, it just keeps it organized with the totes.
Yeah, that's true. You can, if you know the totes or what's in there, you can just pull the whole tote out.
Yep. But now I have to take this hair off again. Before I do that, I want to mark it though. I know I brought a pencil up here. Hey, look who came and joined us.
Honky, hi, pretty girl. Hi, pretty kitty. I know, you know I'm talking to you. Pretty girl.
All right, so we got to mark this here. I like to keep this right up with that piece of paneling. So I really don't care about the window. I could take it off, but now we'll go on this side. Gotta mark this. Make sure that's gonna be even. That's 38 and a half.
Oh, she's over there sharpening her claws. She says, I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I also see people complaining Leprechaun because there was food trucks outside the stadiums. You know, maybe people don't want to pay $10 for a hot dog or something like that. Everybody got a right to make a living, man.
All right. So now this front wall's done. I can remove this for now. Get that out of my way. I don't know if I'll be able to take it down. May have to keep it up there. Work around everything, I guess, huh?
Oh, definitely. I know that, Leprechaun. That's why they're coming. That and your food's probably better. I've been to those places. It's like going to a concert. You know, you spend $8 for over at Fenway. You know, spend $8 on a warm beer. I do remember as a young man tailgating at Packers games.
That's fun though, tailgating.
Yeah, to say the least. You know it's cold when people are putting their beer up on top of the grill so they don't freeze.
All right, so that's all out of the way. I gotta get. I gotta get the Pink Panther and a razor blade.
Now, when you're talking about Leprechaun, when you're talking about Hey Look Squirrel, is that the guy from England or is that the woman here from the United States? Oh, you know they used to have a bunch of private companies in Wisconsin that made Polish sausages and stuff and bratwursts, and they all shut down.
There was a place like that up in Central Falls, did the same thing. It was called Plus Bakery. They used to do the same thing. All the meat pies and Central Falls kielbasa. Then they did like the holiday pies, the pumpkin pies, and all that, apple pies and stuff. Really good.
That's what you have to do. You got to go to the private meat places to get any of that freshly homemade bratwurst or stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, you get invited by the Cleveland Browns? That's cool. Obviously, the owner of that team isn't such a greedy bastard.
Yeah, I had to change my pants because the ones I had on is good.
What'd you do? Shit yourself?
No, it's just it's one of those things that, you know, when you're a mechanic, you have like 40 pairs of good working jeans, and then when you change your pants, they put something clean on, you know, that don't have grease. It's like you're limited. You only have like 2 pairs.
Yeah, I've seen him before. I thought he was from England, Leprechaun.
Right,
My bad. Oh, he's in New Hampshire. It's right around the corner from me. Well, which is it, New Hampshire or Massachusetts?
Hope this is not the itchy stuff.
But that's good that there's football teams that that are cool with that stuff. Where a lot of them are just greedy. Oh, that's cool, Shanda.
All right, so I gotta get over here. That's a good thing I don't come up here all the time to sleep. That's a chore just getting over here. Probably better once I get that little tiny staircase in there. I'm gonna take these down for now. Give me a little bit of light.
Well, I'm hitting that Powerball tonight, Lucky.
All right. That's useless.
Oh, so you got to meet a couple cool people, Shandog.
All right.
Couple of outspoken people. I'm a firm believer in the freedom of speech.
Oh yeah.
I don't have to agree with what you say, but I damn sure agree with your right to say it. If I don't like it, I don't have to listen to you, Same goes for me. You don't like me? Don't fucking listen to me.
Fuck the haters.
Exactly. It makes life really simple. I mean, fuck, if you don't like me, why the hell are you there listening to me?
Yeah.
It kind of makes you look stupid. Then I'm lucky I'm starting to get the same shit over again from the same old people.
No way, really?
Oh yeah, the Botter and all those fucking idiots. Celeste Moy and
I wonder why they don't bother me,
you ain't went somewhere where they were at.
Well, I'm on Grizz's channel, Vada's in there. I don't know.
They said, "We're coming for you again, Grandpa." You know what a fucking life they have.
Like they can't figure out what else to fucking do, So I think I'm just gonna have to do it in little sections because I'm not gonna do it all in one.
Yeah, not a whole lot of people on YouTube from Maine. Yeah. I tell you, beers, the microbreweries, that's something that's went really big here the last couple of years. We got another brewery going right downtown here. Used to be a manufacturing building. But I like it when they give people an alternative. Beer's one of those. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I wanted to stay with the styrofoam installation instead of this stuff, but in this particular area.
You ought to have long sleeves on, my friend.
Yeah, I know.
If you know, then why are you doing it? You're going to itch like a motherfucker.
Fuck it. I live
That ain't
once.
good that ain't good for Punky either.
Live once. Punky, she's in the bathroom now. She's looking at the animals.
You have a good one, Shane Dog. No, I always try to be kind. Unfortunately, though, people tend to piss me off. And I wanted to keep my mouth shut. I like to run my gums. Hi, Jackson. You want to say hi to Lucky? You want to say hi? Oh, there you go. Say hi.
What's up, buddy?
Such a good boy. Take care, Leprechaun. Such a good boy.
Yeah, that's the best thing I did so far, Grandpa, is enclose it.
No, Jackson, you got to move. You're not laying behind me like that today. You're hurting me. Move. Go. 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 Man, stubborn little shit. Go. Go. You're not going to make me uncomfortable today so you're comfortable. Put your bony ass behind me like that, and you put that stub right against my spine, and it hurts. Go over there and lay down, or get down. Then get down. Go on over there and crowd Luna. Difference being you crowd her and she's going to fuck you up. I'm not mad at you. I love you. I know. It's all about what you want, isn't it? Yep. So my older granddaughter, Lucky, went to a dance with a boy last night.
Oh no, you're in trouble.
One that wore a suit to match her dress.
Yeah.
My son says, I don't fucking like that. But if you knew my granddaughter, if that boy give her any shit, I feel bad for him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very smart and very outspoken.
Like your grandfather.
Well, I ain't all that smart, but I am outspoken. She gets that smartness from her mother. If she doesn't get an A+ on her report card, she cries. Keep going. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. See? That's how that works. Yeah, once you get that all buttoned up, you'll find that it'll be too warm in there.
Yep.
But that's not bad. You can always open up a vent. I know you got plenty of room in there, but actually heating wise, it's a pretty small area.
Well, it can't be too insulated. You know, it have to have some type of circulation because if not, it'll get moldy. You know, there'll be
Yeah. Well,
residue on the walls.
you don't have to, the sealant part's okay. You just have to have ventilation.
Yeah.
I mean, over insulating it ain't going to hurt it. You just, like I said, just have a vent on the top or crack a window a little bit.
Oh, I still have to get this vent that's above my head, and they have vents that has fans that you could exhaust fans.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm going to put over here. The reason why I didn't do that yet is because, like I said, I want to move the kitchen, and when I move the kitchen, I got one of the hood vents there. That's going to be closed, but the other vent is in the bathroom. I want to move that one, and I want to buy both of them at the same time. This way, I don't buy one and go and try to get it again, and they don't have it in stock. I want to make sure they're matching.
Yeah. One of the unfortunate things, Lucky, with the RV campers now is there's been a massive uprising of people trying to break in and steal from them.
Yeah, because people, they need them for the homes,
Well, I mean, ones that are traveling.
Yeah.
They're
Hate to see them come in mine.
Well, that's just it. They go into places where people can't protect themselves, which is really fucked up.
Yep.
I mean, there's many places I went to as a young man that I wouldn't go to anymore.
Tell you, this stuff's expensive, tell you.
Yeah, it works well though. Is that cheaper than the foam?
The spray foam, I didn't want to get the spray foam because if I had to take it all apart again for some particular reason, then I would have to deal with that.
No, I'm talking about the solid foam.
Oh, the solid foam?
Yeah.
Transportation-wise, this was the easiest for the small amount that I was going to use. You follow what I'm saying?
Do you have a vehicle?
Yeah, I got a company vehicles.
Yeah, that's true. Them foam things usually come in what, 8 by 4 foot sheets?
Yes, just like a sheet of plywood.
Yeah, you can get smaller ones, but that stuff can be expensive too. Yeah, if I was to have one of those box trucks, that's what I'd do. I'd use the spray foam.
Yep.
I'd go with the galvanized studs because you don't need the structure length or the structure stuff.
Yep.
You just need something that you can put up for framing. It already has the holes for wiring and.
I also know that you can't like pack it. You got to leave it a little loose.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing that's really good about the fiberglass stuff is you can poke it in there good anywhere.
Yep.
And you're not going to get any draft through that.
Well, it's completely sealed, nice, tight. Every nick and cranny that's on there is wood glued, and it's put together with straps and everything else. So,
that's one thing about the loose foam there is, you're always going to have a little spot there where the air can get through. Unless you're doing it, one solid piece on a wall.
In the window, you see how I painted. I don't know if you can see it, but I painted the window black. So it looks like it's tinted from the outside. And that also restricted the heat with this on there too. So I did that only because I know I was gonna put something up here and I blocking the window, you know. Oh man, I'm gonna have to take the roof completely off again. This way I can stand up and insulate this, and I'll put it back on. Not that much room here. I was running a little bit late today. A few things I had to take care of.
Yeah, I didn't get up. I didn't get up until 10 o'clock. I did start sleeping back upstairs again, though.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's now my body has to get used to sleeping in a regular bed again. Of course, Jackson lately wants to take up 3/4 of the fucking bed, and that ain't comfortable. Usually, if I take and roll over and put my leg over the top of him, he moves. But now he don't give a shit about that. He stays anyways. So you're liking your new job, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, who'd you think I was talking to, Luna?
I didn't know if there was somebody in the chat. That's why.
No, there's just you and me against the world again.
Yep.
That's all right. When I hit the big one, that's how I'll remember things. Yeah, that button's up really nice. Yeah, one thing about that fiberglass too, it gives it a good clean look.
Yeah.
You'll notice a big difference in there too after doing that.
Well, actually, it wasn't that bad up over here at all, even with the open exposure, what I had. And I really didn't want to close it until I was guaranteed there was no leaks, you know.
Yeah.
What did I do this? What, 2 months, a month ago, 2 months ago? And if it was going to leak, it would have leaked by now.
Yeah, I think you're good. You guys have had some pretty good rain. We've had some good rain here, like all summer.
Oh!
Damn!
Even Punky said something on that one.
Poor cat in an enclosed area. Damn, I tell you, man, they don't pay their rent. Kick the motherfuckers out. Damn, I hear a goose.
Yeah, there's a few of them here.
I know one thing from experience: some motherfuckers can bite. They don't like it when you get too close to their babies.
No.
And they will chase you. And they can bite hard enough to leave bruises on your ass. Yeah, that's coming along really good now. A lot better than the construction when they first built it.
Oh yeah, this overhead cab is definitely well. That I won't doubt that. I added extra boards or wherever I can, you know.
Yeah,
I even put braces up there. You know, the metal braces that you see right there.
yeah. You know, they do things to look good. It's not necessarily quality work. You know, and some do it better than others. You know what that shit reminds me of? Cotton candy.
Oh yeah.
Now, to the end there, them dark spots, is that something that's solid or is that a hole?
Hold on.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hold on. That corner right here?
Yeah. No,
No,
up on the top.
that's the R5.
Upward.
This?
No, go to the other end. Where
This?
you're just, yeah, in that corner on the top.
Right here?
No, up. Now, right below that, them two spots, them dark spots, are them holes?
With this?
No, to your right now. To your right. Yeah, them holes, them black spots right there.
Oh, hold on. I'll show you. No, what I did is when they did the wiring for the RV, they had it on the inside of the RV. Like on the exterior of the wall, so you could see the wiring here.
Yeah.
So what I did is if you see this insulation right here, that's the R5.
Yeah.
This has my running lights in there now.
Okay, and what are those up there? Junction boxes or something?
No, this is just running lights that goes down.
Okay, now I'm talking right above that.
This?
Nope, right above that.
Those?
Them dark spots, yeah. What is that?
I still have to fill that in, Grandpa. I'm not done.
Well, that's what I was wondering.
I'm trying to figure out what you say. What holes? I'm not done instantly. Hi, Punky.
Hey, Punky. Yeah, I was wondering why the spots there were dark, if those were an object or if those were holes.
No. I still have to fill that spot. I didn't get that. Almost there. Almost done.
Boy, sometimes getting an answer out of you, Lucky, is like pulling fucking eye teeth. Yeah, that come out really pretty. Some wiring you don't need?
Yeah. I don't need that part. I just got to take these here off. So they might not be the way I could just keep them there. A little more insulation.
There now, I feel a whole lot fucking better. Hey, I ain't got nothing going on today. I gotta go up to the store.
What you buying me?
I'm getting some milk
Oh, that's it?
and some eggs. Believe it or not, I had them in the fridge and I let them both expire,
Yeah.
which is really odd for me with milk. And the eggs are only expired by a little over a week, but I did that before and got really sick from eating them.
Yep. Ah, fuck. Grandpa,
What?
I missed the corner.
Oh no.
Ah, you're not doing your job.
I would have caught that.
I know.
You were laying in front of it.
Yeah. Blame it on me, right?
Yeah, try to hide it from me, you fucker. I like that flag up there.
Yeah. All right. Now, I can say I'm done with that.
Were you ever thinking about putting that on the road?
Going on the road in the spring.
Or you have to come up here to Maine and spend a day or two.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Have to make another trip over to Big G's.
We could actually freaking camp there for a day if we wanted to.
Yeah. Yeah, you could keep Jackson out there in the camper with you. Jackson's good with cats. Luna'd fucking have Punky for a snack.
Yeah. All right. Thing is, because I built this frame up top, I can't really take it down. I don't think. I think I could take that. No, I can't even try. So that's there until I take it apart. Another day, another time. So now I gotta clean all this up and get measurements for the Luan.
Yeah. I've been watching quite a few home building channels, and about the coolest thing I've seen in a long time is the thing they call a barn dominium.
Barn dominium?
Yeah, it's basically a metal thing that they were using making it as a barn, and people make them into homes.
Huh.
and they are gorgeous.
Like I said, the only thing that kind of stinks with this is, like I said, I'm living in the RV, trying to move everything and work around everything. It kind of really stinks. But I think it's coming along okay. Working, managing for what I have.
Hello.
Be nice to get those steps here.
Yeah, we'll go up there and catch that fucking hole.
Ugh.
You need to give him shit, Punky. Keep him in line.
Hey.
So that thing's got a 440 in it, huh?
Yeah.
That's a beast of a motor.
Yep.
Yeah, take a break.
So the only way this will be able to go out is if I pull it out that way, then down. But then I'll have to move the TV, and I can't do much of that. All right, so this. So I have to put this back up. So now I have to get the measurements for the back plate. So we can make sure that's going to be level. Boy, it is hot in here. I already got the door open. I'm hoping I can get this at least done tonight.
Are you going to plug that fucking hole up?
Fucking hole is plugged.
I thought you left a hole over there.
No, I did. It was that bottom piece right there. That piece
okay.
right there, that's actually the styrofoam. That's R5. That's that.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And there wasn't nothing wrong with it, so figured keep it on there. So my next step, what I have to do is measure a piece of Luan. It's probably going to be pieces because I don't have a full sheet of Luan, and it's going to be behind the closet, so it doesn't have to be one sheet.
No, doesn't have to be pretty.
Nope. Now, if it was in a real world, it would.
Yeah, it's all what we perceive individually as pretty. I consider functionality as being pretty.
I don't know. I might not even cut around the window. I might just go the Luan right over that window.
Yeah, I mean, if you're never going to use it.
Yeah, it's painted black. It looks like it's tinted from the outside, so you can't see inside neither. It may protect it too, the window. So now I gotta try to.
I bet you did when you redid that top. You didn't think you were going to do what you're doing right now with it, or you would have probably taken them windows out completely.
No, I wanted to keep the windows in there, either or, because it keeps the look to the camper. You know, the year.
Yeah.
Most of the newer campers, they don't have those windows there.
No, and the good ones put a one-piece shell there.
You know what would be nice is if I could get some type of make a skylight for above the cab sleeping, so it's just like glass.
Yeah.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's what I would do with a box truck. Any window that I had would be on the top.
Yeah.
That way it would look stealth.
Yeah. So you could actually look up in the sky, you know, the stars too.
Yeah, and I'd get me one of those wraps made that said Grandpa's moving or something.
Yeah. Grandpa's bigger wrenches. All right, so come over and inspect Daddy's work.
Hey, Punky. Hey, Punky. Hey,
Did I do a good
girl.
job?
Hey, girl. She's looks all right. Hey, girl. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh, such a pretty kitty.
Did I do a good job?
She says it's all right.
All right.
Oh, Punky's such a good kitty. Yes, it's me talking to you right here. Yeah, hi. Hi.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out. I got that bend, so the Luan has to be like bent.
Isn't it Luan thin material?
Yeah. I would like to get that all one, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. It'd be nice if I had a nice staple gun. I just don't have the compressor for it. Like the little nail guns they use.
Yeah.
Try to think what I got. If I cut it, let me go out there, get some measurements, see what I got. Then I could come in here and figure something out.
Punky. Punky. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, 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 Punky. I know, Punky. You hear them geese, you're thinking the same thing I'm in. Lunch. Now I see you looking at me. They're getting too close, Punky? Huh? Are they getting too close? You hear him too, huh, Jackson? Yeah.
So I got a sheet that's 44 inches. So that's 44 there. I'm missing an inch. So I could go half there.
Jackson, Jackson, Jackson.
So I could go at least 38.5. Let's see if I can do this here.
You are just such a good boy. Come on up if you want, but you're coming over here. You ain't laying behind me. Good boy. Good boy.
I gotta shut this light off. I'll make my cut and I'll be right back in. Try to put this up there. They do play though. They're like best friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that the cat? She's always in the window watching
Yeah.
us.
Well, she's not in the back now because I took the stuff from the overhead cab back and out. Sorry.
Yeah. It's a nice day for it.
Yeah, I think she just needs attention, you know.
Yeah.
The rest of them, they don't have the attention to get.
They get shitty. Yeah, I got 3 squirrels at home that I have to over winter.
Well, if you know anyone that wants one.
All right, I'll keep an ear out.
All right.
How old is it, do you know?
Well, I'll be honest with you. West Warwick, Arctic,
Yep.
Jerry Supermarket.
Yep.
Found it in the parking lot. It was sitting underneath my mother's car.
Aw.
So she was upset. She called me. I went down there. It was still sitting there. So she thought it was like,
Somebody's pet. They just.
yeah. I felt bad.
Yep.
So
Now you have loose.
now I own it. Yep.
I
Exactly.
hear you. I'm just like that.
Yep. All right, you come to help Daddy put this up there, Punky? Huh? We're gonna get our light back.
Hey, Funky.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hot wire this into the light switch. So I'll have a nice light in here too. Fuck. I guess I can get up there first. I get the screws. Yeah.
Bing.
I'm done.
Funky. Yep, she's checking your workout. Yeah, you need to do it a little better right here. Right, Funky. You keep them claws good and sharp. You get a chance, you get at one of them geese and scratch its eyes out, and we'll eat it.
All right. Undecided how I'm going to do this just yet. Oh my God, this is not good for my back.
Yeah, okay. Looks good. How am I going to keep it up here? Ripper, instead of sitting there, could you come give me a hand?
Yeah, I'll help you hold it up. I gotta make me a coffee.
Oops. That don't sound too good.
Hey, damn.
So your fault.
Ain't my damn fault. I'll tell you, I've seen angles of you today I didn't have to see.
Yeah. God damn.
That went in there nice, huh?
I think it would be nice if I had one of the staple guns, though.
Yeah, Lowe's is having a big tool sale. They got a thing where if you buy the battery pack, you get the tool for free.
Yep. It's not perfect, but
This coffee is fucking perfect. Luna, don't look over here at you with that evil eye. What do you got? What are you marking for?
where the stud is.
Oh, okay.
So when I put the other piece of wood on, then I put the back of the plywood down for the back of the shelf. Now I know the center is going to be short because I have the piece it, but it's going to be inside the closet. But it's all right. Hi, Val lady.
Hey, Laura. Hope you're doing well.
Gonna see if I could try to get a Potbelly air compressor. I got the staple gun. I just need a little compressor. Especially for the trim, you know.
Yeah, it makes the job a lot easier.
All right, let me get one more piece. That was 48 inches, so now I got the same measurement. Jackson.
That's Luna.
Oh, that's Luna this time, huh?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go get that cut. had another cord. I got another cord, but I don't know where that would be. Oh.
Or there's Luna. Hope she's dreaming. Then, of course, Mr. Jackson right next to me. He's oh yeah, scratch that belly. Scratch that belly. He's a good boy. Hey, Punky, you inspecting that tool, huh? Punky. Punky kitty kitty.
Come on. Oh shit. Oh, hunky.
Punky doesn't like it when you go outside.
No. Right, this one.
See, there you are.
I can make this one a little bit smaller now. That's not a straight cut. It's not going to be. That's all right.
So here we go again. Farticus.
Oops.
What's the action? Such a good boy. I'm tired. Yeah, it's because you spent most of your night trying to make me uncomfortable. You didn't get your rest.
Another cut.
Hey, Dean. How's it going, Dean Machine? Good. Glad to hear you're doing well, Dean. In this world nowadays, good is a wonderful thing. Hope you're keeping your vehicles and yourself in the upright position there, Dean. That's cool, Dean. You know, if you're strapped in good though, and like that machine you have, the rollovers can be fun. Getting out of them afterwards can suck.
It may overlap a little bit. Fuck it.
Oh, that's cool. On two wheels. I used to love to ride in a go kart.
What's up, Dean?
Yeah, right. About a mile from that Big G's we went to, lucky they have a go kart racing track.
No way.
Yeah, they're not that fast, but they're a lot of fun.
Now Dean comes in when I'm up here.
I think Dean likes to make an entrance.
Hey, I thought I was in, and it's like, oh, I still got to click enter studio. Son of a bitch. I was trying to catch in when you were down. and there. I tried.
How you doing, Dean?
Pretty good, Gramps. Yeah, we're
Well,
doing good.
good. You
I gotta
missed it.
try to find places for all this shit.
Yeah, you need to build a bigger garage.
Yep, that was the thing. I should have did that when I actually at the same time I bought that other thing.
Just
Instead of
move it to
squandering
RV.
the
You know what you need to do, Dean, is you need to give her the program and start moving shit like into the kitchen and the living room, and the wife will beg you to build a fucking garage.
Yeah. You know what though? She garbage picked a whole bunch of fucking kitchen cabinets. I mean, not high quality. They were like plywood fucking things. I mean, decent, but they're still plywood. So it takes up quite a bit of room on the one side of my garage where stuff I don't want to move around too much. I can leave it in one spot. But anyways, the wife had me acquire two more things. That little quad behind me, that's a little one. It's 100cc. Kind of a Chinese, Japanese, American thing. It's really weird, man. It's got a Yamaha motor, Chinese name, some American parts from a Polaris. It's really weird.
They started doing that shit a long time ago. I had a '78 Jaguar, and that thing would go from metric to fucking standard.
Yeah, GM did that too. I mean, even my 2004 old beat up truck has got both standard and metric. Now I tell you what, almost everything on my Polaris side by side is SAE. There's the only metric shit on there is the Chinese add-ons that they give you, like the mirror, genuine Polaris made in China. But most of it is all SAE. The engine's made in Minnesota now.
Really?
Yeah, it used to be a Fuji made in Japan, which ain't bad though. Japanese is good.
No, Japanese make good quality shit.
Yeah.
Ain't a vehicle better on this earth that's better than a Subaru.
Yeah.
I don't know who's trying to come in now, but you're gonna have to wait.
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh, shit. I don't even have the comments.
You missed it earlier, Dean. Lucky was doing this contortionist stuff, and I seen him in positions I didn't care to see him in.
Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Using the legs.
Oh no, he had him above
ball
his
supports.
He had him above his head earlier with his ass right towards the camera.
Yeah, that's usually not a good sight.
I was thinking,
Not for straight men, anyways.
No, I was thinking, what the fuck?
Could be for some of the other, light in the loafer.
Uh-oh.
You got stuck?
He's been Barticus today.
You got stuck. You could do it.
Yeah, I remember doing that with my kids, man. They get gas. You put their legs above their head and push down on the back of their legs. They fart like a motherfucker.
Yeah, sometimes me just changing position in the bed is like,
Yeah, you do that on purpose, man, so you can.
No, I tell you what, the one time, man, I felt it. I woke up and I felt it, and I'm sleeping with my wife, and I get up, and as soon as I walk, it was that bad. The pressure was hard. I walk out of the door of the bedroom into the kitchen and let her go, and she goes, "Wow, that was really romantic." And I said, "What? Would you want me to put the fucking covers over your head?"
Yeah. I don't have a wife to do that with, or a girlfriend, so I do it with my dog.
Oh, that, you know what? I think animal cruelty is worse than doing it to your wife. They're defenseless, man.
Have you?
Even though it's a big dog.
Have you seen my new one here?
Another one.
Yeah, that's Jackson.
Jackson. Oh, I only talked to Andrew Jackson. Oh, he makes funny noises.
Oh yeah.
He was humming, man, singing a song. I got me a master that fits my belly.
Yeah, I'll join you, Dean.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta poke the thing out. I use the stalks from trimming now to poke through the thing and push the resin through. Uh-oh. The hell was that? Oh, the drill.
That was the drill. You missed the part.
I think I heard some shit before.
Yeah, that's when he said, "Uh-oh."
You know, you could tell when the bit is slipping compared to when it's the impact doing it. It's like, he's crooked.
Yeah, well, the impact doesn't leave a stain.
Yeah. But it does make a funny noise, you know?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to cut a fresh piece. I got to do a lot of trimming. I got these things hanging all over the garage. Where are we? Too much light. But you can see behind the thing, there's plants. There's a plant right here. Here's a chunk. Ooh, there you go. That'll make you feel better.
Always.
Yeah. There's a little thing. You don't even have to download it. It's just a website. It's called My Instance, and they have all the different types of sounds that there is. You name it, you think of it, they got it. But it's like a soundboard. And then I guess if you're like do a little research on it, you can create your own little board, your favorite buttons, you know. Favorite buttons, fart noise, burp, you know. Someone saying, "Oh yeah," or
Hold on,
whatever.
Laura. I'm down now.
You're down?
Oh,
Get down.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Get down.
Laura!
There's a Laura D, I see. Sorry,
Not
I'm a
bad.
kind of a poet.
How you doing, Laura?
Uh-oh, she froze.
Hi, guys.
Oh, the sound is there. Cool.
Well, welcome.
What do you think? Okay. I get that little space in the setup, but that's for the wire.
I got special effects. Getting warm now. I got a fire going in my garage here.
Oh, gosh.
There's a little thing. You don't even have to download it. It's called My Instance, and they have all different
Oh,
types.
my God.
Think of it, they got it.
I'm not sure if I have enough for the bottom.
Oh my
I got
God.
to
Yeah,
look.
it's like a soundtrack. That ain't me. I'm not. I don't have it on. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Well, fucking speak English, Dean.
I don't know where that came from, man. It was some kind of echo. Oh, Laura, you got to turn your YouTube sound off. Check 1, 2. How you doing, Laura?
Getting there.
She froze. It sounded. I just heard you, Grandpa. Well, heard you, Grandpa.
Somebody has a feedback.
Yep. Who's
That's
ever
fine.
got
Somebody
the
has-
on? I turned it off before I even entered.
Going,
I got special effects. Laura, you gotta turn the YouTube off or the volume anyway.
been going back and forth. given up on doing any. And in his situation, I don't want to argue with him.
That's perfect, though.
Is it me?
Oh yeah, it sure is. I know. Trust me.
Oh
yeah.
sure is. I know. Trust me.
Yeah, you gotta either go out, come back in, but turn the YouTube volume off before you come back in. Because a lot of times, even if you turn it off after, it'll just keep on echoing anyways.
Dun, 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 dun.
It sounds like it worked. Whatever you did, it worked. Echo gone. Because we got these high-tech microphones, you know.
You know, Gene, you make a lot of sense when you're awake.
oh, better in the daytime than at night. Well, at nighttime it's goofy time, you know.
Yeah, fuck it, huh?
Yeah, that's when you say F it. In the daytime, I can hold certain things back.
Do you hear about that crazy fucker here in Maine, Dean?
Mean shooter, yeah. Supposedly he was found with two self-inflicted to the back of the head things. I gotta
Wow.
be careful on Lucky's channel what you say.
No, Lucky don't give a shit.
Yeah. But yeah, well, YouTube will though.
You
But
know,
anyways, you know, it's hilarious. You know, it's like, yeah, found in the woods with two self-inflicted gunshot wounds to the back of the head. I could see you could do one, you know.
yeah, usually after the first one, you don't have the
Yeah, to a
No.
boom boom, you know.
But I'm surprised he went out that way.
Yeah, unless he had one of those. They have these things that these guys put on the back of a Glock or whatever, and it basically makes them full auto. So maybe it's possible, but yeah, I don't think so.
You know, that guy could have taken out 3/4 of that fucking SWAT team.
Yeah, it probably didn't even happen to a lot of these things. You know, you have crisis actors and stuff, you know, and it's that's what we've been seeing, you know.
I don't know how the whole thing on how he died, but it happened.
Yeah, once you had that that faithful September 11th thing, and I've seen so many things to where everything now that they're showing us is bullshit.
Yeah. Well, you know, the first cry was, you know, we need to get rid of them crazy assault weapon.
Oh yeah, that is the first cry.
And good luck here because there's 1.5 million people, 1.5 million people and 4 million registered firearms.
Yep.
So that means even the baby's got a couple.
Oh yeah. I got a few of these in the garage.
What the hell is that?
308.
Oh yeah. You know, you see, they always go back. They always go after an AR-15. You know,
Yeah, I don't have one. I got an AR-10.
I have a friend that's former military, and his AR-15 is calibered for a 308.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's an AR-10.
Yeah.
So we don't have an AR-15 then. It's an AR-10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know that these dummies, I guess they don't understand or realize that a hunting rifle can do much more damage than an AR-15.
Oh yeah. The
A
7.62, the 30 caliber is a good punch.
Yeah. Oh, that 308, take your head completely off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have it. I keep it with me nowadays.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh,
what kind of kick does that have?
it does have one. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Not real hard, but it's up there. It's like birdshot on a shotgun. It's got a
Yeah.
little bit, it's like, wow. Because when I went for a 15, I asked the guy, what kind of kick does that got? He goes, oh, it's virtually nothing, and then on the I had to wait. I think it was like, I don't know, 18 hours, or he said the computers were down. But the next day, the guy calls me on a Sunday. He said, yeah, you're all set. You can come pick it up. I said, Sunday, you're open? He goes, well, not really, but I'm here doing paperwork, so come get it. But anyways, before that, I changed it to a 10. I said, is it too late to have it chambered in 308? And he says, no, not at all. I'll have it ready. Yeah,
I bet you that
costs a little bit more, but
yeah, I bet you that was $1,000 or more.
yeah, just under 1,000. It's a DPMS Panther. I don't even know if they make it anymore. You could actually change shit on it. It's a Oracle where you could change barrels and crap.
Yeah, I
Flip
got
the switch, make it a 22, which I would have liked to do, but the parts are expensive.
the one I got came right from Wyndham Weaponry.
Yeah, I heard of them.
Yeah, it's considered the best AR-15 made.
Yeah, the guy told me, he said they don't really make this anymore because they said it's kind of too violent. It's not nice because it does have recoil.
Yeah. You know what I'd
I
like
don't
to
care though. I have no problem with it. Love it.
Have you ever checked out a Taver shotgun?
Taylor?
Taver.
No.
You need to check that out. It's Israeli made.
Oh,
And it's got 3 tubes. You put 5 rounds in each tube.
oh, fuck! I've heard of those. I've most likely seen it because I watch all the shooting channels. There's one that's called One Shot, Kentucky Ballistics, Demolition Ranch, Donut.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I watch them all the time. Woo Tee Hee.
Yeah, Demolition Ranch. He gets away with some shit a lot of other people can't.
That is crazy. And that guy's also a veterinarian.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's on a ranch.
Yeah, I watched him build that house of his.
He's got goofy stuff at the end. I always have to turn it off because I hate the music. It used to be funny, but he did some more weird shit.
Yeah, the Taver 12 gauge, like I said, it's got the 3 tubes, 5 in each one. And
Wow, 15 rounds. Wow.
yeah, you shoot 1 5 rounds, and it's got a little click thing right next to the trigger. You push that and turn it, and
A revolver. Yeah. Wow.
of course
Three-
you got 16 rounds if you keep one
A
in the
3x. What would that'd be? A 3x5 revolver.
And it looks like something out of Aliens.
I believe it. Yep. Or the games that they play now, Halo. Cool looking guns in Halo, and they actually start making them now, like plasma rifles.
Yeah.
They
And
shoot
this-
fucking energy balls. This is fucking
Taver-
nuts,
That Taver looks like something that could have come out of Halo.
man. Yeah, I bet you it was designed by the game.
But when it
Dude,
comes
believe it or not, the guys' imaginations in making these games, shooting up games, make people go out and try to make the real gun. It's
And they
pretty
do.
cool. I mean, if I was younger, I'd do it. When you get old and you collect a lot of junk, you don't have enough room to start a new project.
Yeah. They give you so much shit around firearms.
Oh yeah, I don't. You know what? The one guy, he offers a course that you could become. Make your own. You can be one. Get an FFL and shit. And I think it's that donut operator guy does that.
See this dirty
That's
Gertie.
nice. 30-30. Nice.
Dirty
Yeah,
Gertie.
30 caliber is a good round.
Dirty Gertie.
Oh, dirty Gertie.
9 millimeter.
Oh, 9. Okay. Yep.
17 rounds.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah. Smith and
Yeah,
Wesson.
we're only allowed 10 in New York. The gun was made with a 20 round, but he glued in a 10 round.
Just carry a couple clips, Hector clips. That's all.
Yeah.
Be good.
Yeah. Yeah, you just have a couple, and you can fix them too.
You know, the shit
Or you
they
can just
do-
go to another state and buy it.
the things they do to try to infringe on our rights, you know, they know that you can have 10 of them fucking clips.
Oh yeah, I saw a lot of guys will back-to-back tape them. They just flip it over and stick it right back in. Push the button and away you go. Won't take long at all.
I just
Then
flip
you got
it over
time.
and just stick it back in too.
Yeah, flip her over and stick it back in. The
Oh,
magazine
my.
that is.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh my. Where's the audience? There's no audience, huh?
Nah.
I'm watching is just me. I thought when I came in, I'd spice it up and get some lookers.
Nah, they don't really get into this stuff.
Nah.
Nah. For one, I wanted to go live just to have people come in like you guys and shoot the shit, keep me occupied and busy.
Sure.
You know, and I always have the extra magazine.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a few around. I even got my Gammo in here. I just bought a Gammo, a 22 Gammo. It's a gas piston. It's got a built-on suppressor, fucking quiet, and it flings a 22 pellet pretty good. Yep, it's a squirrel killer.
Oh, there's Jack in.
It did some damage on my old tailgate for my truck I put back there for a target. It doesn't go through it, but it makes a hell of a dent. But those are nice, man.
What, 308?
No, the little Gammo pellet rifles for 308 are great, but they cost over $1 a round now, so you don't really want to waste them.
Wow.
I
I watched a couple people on YouTube that had those pellet rifles, and they use them for hunting iguanas and squirrels.
Yeah.
Fucking things.
Oh, they got
are
big ones. They got 30 caliber air rifles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and 50.
Wow.
The 50s to where you need a compressor, that goes up to 1,000 psi. Special compressor, but you can get quite a few shots off with it. They're usually bolt action, because you got to recharge.
They even have some electric ones now that do some damage.
Yeah, the iguana thing, I saw that in Florida, man. They go down the canals in a swamp boat with the air rifles. Yeah.
Yeah, that woman that hunts them.
Oh, I didn't see that one. That'd be cool. Most likely in a bikini, right?
Well, she usually wears a top where you're not looking at the iguana or the weapon,
Ah, a couple little party hats going on there.
Yeah. Bless her heart.
Yeah, bless her heart. But sometimes, even though that's to get you in there, there's still pretty good videos, taking the iguanas out. The one day,
I'm getting hungry.
it was quite a few I saw these guys get. I mean, they were getting them all the way down this canal, man. Pretty cool, though, man. Wow. But this one's only a 22. They only weigh 14.5 grams or something. They're really lightweight. There's one pellet you can get that's 25 grain, but it's still not even close to a regular 36 or 40 grain 22, But oh, you know what you could do with these things now? I found out you put a little Vaseline in the hollow point of the
Oh, Vaseline, now you're talking.
it diesels it. It actually speeds it up from like 680 to 1,000.
Well, I always found that it speeded it up.
Oh yeah, you can smell it burning, and you can see the smoke and everything. So you know it's, and I can hear the difference because I did like I put every other one to see what it was like, and it's like every other one was different.
I don't know if you can hear the difference, but you can damn sure feel the difference.
Oh yeah. Well, I can hear it hitting a target quicker, like boom bam or boom boom, like because it's quiet. You can hear it hitting a target just as loud as the gun is, so you can hear the two different sounds. And it speeds it up. It gets there quicker.
Oh, you're talking about shooting.
Yeah. The dieseling and a pellet.
I thought you were talking about something else.
Ah.
Welcome back, Laura.
Hey, the lady. That's Laura?
Yep.
You get it fixed? She get it fixed?
No, she said it keeps on freezing up.
Just got to make sure before you click on Enter Studio, make sure you mute the YouTube volume. Dude, I remember I was like, well, I'm going to leave and come back because sometimes the echo will keep on going. The other thing I try to remember to do before I come in is turn my volume down, my main volume. Otherwise, it blows my eardrums out, but it doesn't bother you guys. What a difference from live to watching videos. Because live uses max volume. And then when I'm on videos, I always have the volume down. Well, I should be pretty soon. I got to get up, get motivated, and pick a few more last-minute things up for winterizing. We had 1 inch of snow on Halloween.
Really?
Yeah, it happens once in a while here.
Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, Laura.
Oh, rough for their son. Bummer. Punky.
Mine's supposed to come up this weekend, Laura, and that's definitely a love-hate relationship.
Hey. Oh, man.
I gotta take a break and have something to eat.
There you go. Have a seat. Drink some water. Rehydrate. You should magnetize your water. You get a piece of copper tubing, you put the magnets around it, and you run the water through it. It'll spark you right up. Spark. What a word.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You ever hear of electroculture and shit?
No.
Dude, we are electric. There's no doubt about it. And a defibrillator fucking blasts your heart and she starts moving. You just get yourself zapped. It'll flinch your muscles. So they are electric if you think about it.
Yeah. Well, I know that people that live around high-powered power lines can.
Oh, well, that's a different thing. It's the frequency that fucks them up.
Yeah. And then
You must live around high power lines then, Dean.
Oh my.
I used to play hockey under them. Dude, when it would be like a drizzly snow, we'd be playing hockey there, and you can hear them buzzing.
Well, that's tough, Laura.
But they were really high up. Pretty far away,
I had a friend come by and visit me last week, Laura, that had a stroke 8 months ago, and he can't use his right arm, and you can't understand him when he talks.
Might have had the old jibbity jab, because that'll do that really fast.
Yeah,
lot
he
of
didn't have,
people.
he didn't have that.
Even the flu one does that.
Yeah.
They put shit in there that shouldn't be in there.
Well, they're already trying to convince us to get it again.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
They're trying to convince us to stay at home, wear masks.
Yeah. Dude, I went through OSHA classes and shit, man. And I did confined spaces. I've been fitted for respirators. Those fucking things don't do a goddamn thing.
No, they never did.
Not even a respirator, like for organic vapors with HEPA filters could stop something that small. They say, it's that
Yeah.
small. 1 micron or something, or less than a micron. And I think a HEPA filter is like 3 microns. It can trap small shit.
We don't have anything that can fight against Mother Nature when she decides to fuck us up.
So the last job I was on was right in the beginning of that, and I was working in a school, and the young boss, kept telling me to put it on. I said, "No, thanks, man. They don't work, dude." I said, "I'd rather breathe some oxygen, or that to be able to work." It's like he goes, "Hey, you would do it every day. Try to tell me to put it on." He goes, "The big wigs aren't coming. Put your mask on." I said, "Nah, I'll just. There's a job down in the corner over there where nobody will come. I'm gonna go over there. All right." I went over there. At least I did him a favor and hid, but I still worked.
Yeah, I feel sorry for the person that has to go up against that 308.
Oh yeah. I don't think the most bodies plate things don't really stop it very well. If not, the amount of energy will knock you over anyways if it don't go through.
Yeah, that buzzing by your head's enough to give you a heart attack.
Yeah. If you can get these, if they march down the road, the guys with the blue helmets, you get them in a row, you can go through 3 of them, I think. For one.
Yeah, if not more.
And it's only 33 cents a round, yeah?
What, a 308?
Yeah. No, it's $1. A little more now.
Well, that's a bit more than 33 cents.
Oh, no, I know, but I mean, if you can take out 3 and 1.
Oh, yeah.
You can divide, then you can
Okay.
divide that into 3.
I see what you're doing here. You're doing the division. That's great.
Yeah.
That's how you got to think of it.
Yep. You got to be, they're going to, like, right now, you probably can't even buy jack shit because it's all going overseas.
That's why the British hated us back in the day,
Oh, they started I think it was September 1st last year in New York. The seller has to keep your information on file for 3 years in New York. What you buy.
Yeah.
It never used to be like that. I didn't even have my wallet with me. You need a license. And said, "Well, I got an expired one in for ID in the middle of my thing." He goes, "Oh, they won't accept that expired." I go, "What the fuck? It's still me. It's the one I used when I bought this fucking thing."
You ever see the movie Escape from New York?
I think so. I've probably seen parts of it on videos. I can't say for sure that I have. I might have.
It has Kurt Russell in it, wears a patch over his eye.
It sounds familiar. I can picture Kurt Russell.
Well, that's what I'd take you and a few other people out of New York, and I'd put a wall around that motherfucker, and I'd put all the crazy and criminals in there.
Didn't they blow the bridges up or something?
Yeah, they blew the bridges up.
I think I've seen that. I've seen that one. Yeah, like Contagion. I think there was one called Contagion like that.
Yeah. No, New York's got some crazy fucking rules.
Well, they're saying that, when they actually try to like get all the 5G implemented around here, that the people that have the old metal injected into them, they're going to become super antennas, and they're going to be burp, blasted like nothing.
Imagine that, huh?
Oh yeah, all of a sudden it'll be like some of those movies where you see everybody all of a sudden just bloop, drop dead, plank out, basically. Boom, cars fucking smashing shit. It's gonna be weird. I'm getting prepared for it though. It's like, because you're gonna see some crazy shit. I think.
Yeah.
You gotta be prepared. Like if you got a crazy family member, what are you gonna do? They want to kill you and your family.
Well, they asked that the guy that's in the nursing home there that used to be the White House.
Yeah,
They asked him,
nice.
because they were talking about the new jab, and he said, "Well, what if people refuse to do it?" He says, "That's okay. We'll just put it in their food."
Yeah, oh, they've been doing shit like that. Just like when Alex Jones said, they're turning the freaking frogs gay. And guess what? They are. Basically, the clear plastic bottles, there's PBA, or biphenyl something, acetate, I don't know. Some kind of chemical in there that, it's been known to do it to aquatic life. They had a guy, a black guy had too, a black scientist, all his work was thrown out, even though it was all accurate. They didn't like the findings. They paid him to do a paper, but then when they didn't like his findings, that it was true that male frogs became able to lay fertile eggs. It's like, holy crap.
Well,
And then
that's
the
like
other ones,
that's like some Jurassic Park shit there.
oh yeah, dude, they've been this DNA altering shit. Ooh, scary. I don't know about clones. That's kind of crazy, but I've seen a lot of weird videos about it, and sometimes you look at it, it's like, holy crap.
Hate to see two of me.
Now this stuff won't get you flagged. That you're just crazy. Hey, I'm just crazy. Yeah. Where's my tinfoil hat? Damn it.
I don't think Lucky's worried about getting flagged.
Nope.
Well, I get.
If I was going to get flagged, I would have got flagged a long time ago when I was doing freedom of speech.
Yeah.
I gotta wait. I think sometime in this month I'll be able to be down to one strike. But if I get another hate speech strike on my channel right now, they'll wipe it, the whole fucking thing out.
Wow.
But I don't care, even though there is a lot of good riding videos that I had on there that are all clean, they're just riding videos. But most of the time when I do a live stream, I'll delete it when I'm done. I didn't delete the last one because I know I didn't say anything hateful.
It's too bad that YouTube has that power, because
Yeah.
the bottom line is, the way I've always thought about it, if you don't like something, then you don't have to watch it,
Yeah, I would have to download all the videos I want and then just let them fucking take it, and I won't care.
I do the same thing with YouPorn. If I don't like that video, I go to the next one.
Yeah.
I don't watch it.
I have two other fairly good channels. My original channel that I started 11 years ago, I still have. That one, I don't do any live on that one. Because that one's got old videos, My first chemtrail videos on there. That one, I got blasted by a troll. But guess what? YouTube removed those comments. They're not there anymore. Mine are still there. It's really weird. It's like, if you go and look at the video and then read the comments, it's like, what is Dean saying? I was responding to the person that was in there, and they removed those comments but left mine there. so they don't line up. It's like, what the fuck? And that's why. I wish I would have had pictures of it. But this guy called himself 767 Captain. Yep, that was his YouTube name. Not Captain 70. It was 767 Captain. And he was telling me that's contrails and shit. And it's like, nah, I grew up at the airport. Sorry, buddy. My father used to actually take us. There was a spot to park your car on the grass in front of the runway to where you could see the plane fly right over your fucking head. Pretty low. That was back in the day, 70s, early 70s, when you can do stuff like that. Sit on the hood of the car because the cars are made of metal. The hood didn't crunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'd lean back on the windshield. And dude, it was a blast. We probably only did it a couple of times, but for me, it was a lifetime of childhood fun, when you're a kid. I used to play in the airport. I got kicked off the runway when I was fishing. Dude, there was a tunnels, man. It was pike fishing. I got my brand new $5 lure. I'm fucking 14 years old. That was a lot of money back then, in the 70s. Yeah. So I say, hey, there was a hole in the fence. So I climbed up, went across the runway to the other side, and then when I was I got my lure out of the tree, and then on the way back, I got some guy in like a little Ford Ranger little truck. What are you doing? I had to get my lure out of the tree. Well, you guys can't be up here. How'd you get in here? And I said, right there, the hole in the fence. He goes, well, get out of here. Don't do that again.
Well, I tell you,
holy fuck, I would have got shot. That was a big airport, too. I mean, we're talking jets. Not prop job airport. Good fishing, though, dude. Pike fishing.
well, I tell you, I've caught many record fish when I was a youngster on a Zebco 202.
Oh, Zebco, yeah. Closed face, yeah, because, you hardly ever had tangles with those things. They were slow on the winding, though.
Yeah.
Compared to a reel, but they were great, flawless, great casting. But those were the ones that you flick it into a little hole in the trees, and it goes right where you want it. Dude, I got little ones for the kids. Scooby-Doo one or Spider-Man one, something like that. But they're actual real Zebcos, It says Zebco on it. And they do cast beautiful. I did always like the way they cast.
Yeah.
Just a little slower winding, but that's okay.
No, it was the best rig out there.
Yeah.
Well, at least for someone that was, had to buy something a little less expensive.
Yeah, most of mine are. I don't really even have a full size Zebco for myself. Mine are all open. I like the open face. But this one, I have over 30-year-old fishing line on my pole, or at least 30 years old. It was way back when they started making the braided wire.
Okay.
Or braided line. Dude, it does not retain the curly Q at all. All those years, when you pull it out, it's straight. There's no curly on it at all. And I tell you what, it's strong as ever. I think it's rated for like 17 pounds, but it's real.
That's what she said.
Yeah. That's what she said. I don't know. It wasn't spider wire. It was something like spider wire, but that was the one I remember from watching Bill dance.
Yeah, my son got me a pole last year that has that kind of line on it. It's braided and it's like a reddish
really
brown.
Limp. Yeah, it's real limp.
Yeah, wonderful
line.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you said. I think it's a 17-pound test.
Yeah, and you just gotta basically you can make it like light duty, just back off on your drag a little bit, and then you can have fun like it's light line. It's pulling it out. It's empty to my spool. And then you just tighten it up and reel it in. Yeah, that was fun.
A lot of people don't like the colored line. They say the fish can see it.
Yeah, I've seen like some of that weird stuff, neon stuff, and
Yeah. You just need to put a little, like a foot long leader on the front of that.
yeah, the color of this line was like a drab olive, like the old military uniform color, like a swamp. Drab green. I mean olive. I said yellow, not yellow, olive. Drab. Light olive color,
Oh yeah,
olive green.
I remember
Yeah,
the
pretty
olive.
much invisible.
OD green.
Where's my? It's hanging behind the plants back there. My pole's up in the rafters. Try to keep some dust off it. I got a bunch of them though. I got a big one with heavy line because we used to try salmon fishing once in a while.
Yeah, we got a lot of salmon here.
Yeah, they I forget what it. I know it's cold out when they run.
Yeah,
Early spring, is it?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we have the Atlantic salmon.
Yeah, we get these ones that come up through the tributaries of Lake Ontario. I'm right by Lake Erie and Lake Ontario and Niagara Falls.
There you
Right
go.
smack dab
Well,
in the middle of the motherfuckers.
I have to say then you're in the good part of New York.
Yeah, west. They
Yeah.
call it upstate or whatever. No, it's Western New York. Upstate is the Adirondacks, the skiing places, Thousand Islands and shit. Quebec border.
Well, I spent a few weeks in the Lake Placid area.
It's beautiful there, dude. I went snowmobiling in that area. It was like, oh my god.
I think
It's like
I
that
think
lake
it was
effect.
it was
What's
just a couple weeks before I went there. Some dumb motherfucker because it was before they had the Olympics there. Some dumb fucker went down the ski sled on a toboggan. Of course, he
Jesus.
died.
There is some crazy ass shit that I probably could have died when I was a kid, but I would do that shit now.
No, well, you weren't going to take down no toboggan down a fucking hill.
No, we had toboggan shoots in a park near here. A little 40-minute drive from your suburb into the country, and they had toboggan shoots. And
Yeah,
it was awesome, dude. Man, you go really far.
yeah, they were made for toboggans.
Yep. You had to have the big long. It had to be a big long wooden toboggan. It had to be that. The chute was made for that. No sleds, toboggan. And it had to be, I think it had to be, a certain length.
Yeah,
You couldn't pop out.
I went to a place close by there called Saranac Lake.
Tell you what, though, they didn't have any, you had to walk back up the hill, though. I remember when I started getting older, they put a rope tow for the sled hill, but it didn't really help a lot.
Yeah, back when I was there, the bars closed for like an hour in the morning. They closed at 4 a.m.
Yeah. New York, they used to be open till 4 a.m. And then if you go to the smaller, like little specific towns, like Kaiser Town, like a German town and shit, them fucking things are open all night. It's small ones in the neighborhood, like a neighborhood bar, a little mini one. Fucking guys in there, they never leave. But yeah, New York, I remember, bars close at 4 a.m. I think it's earlier now, but there might be still some.
The world changed so much. I remember when I first started driving, if you was drunk and a cop pulled you over, he fucking chewed your ass out and give you a ride home.
Yeah.
Until they found out it was a wonderful revenue source.
Yep, it's lucrative.
They went from babysitting people that drove drunk to babysitting people that shit in the streets.
Oh, dude, I saw this video on BitChute. I think it had to be either Philadelphia or San Francisco. This fucking, in the broad daylight, fucking woman with her ass up on a fucking fire hydrant. and the thing's pissing water out, and she's cleaning her ass, watching tits exposed too and everything. I mean, the whole bottom naked. Flips over on her ass, and water shooting down her. It was a blurry video, thank God, because she probably didn't look really good if she was doing that. Like, holy fuck, what is going on? That's some weird ass shit.
You go to places like Los Angeles or New York or San Francisco, if you go over on your parking meter, they'll write you a ticket and give you a $50 or $75 fine.
Yeah.
But you can stand in front of that vehicle and pull your pants on and shit in front of children, and they don't fine you, because why would you fine a homeless person? They don't have no revenue. You ain't going to get no money from it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you're right. They only go after people that have a little bit of money, and usually not a lot of money, because the people with a lot of money have lawyers. So they go after the middle income. Yeah, us.
Well, the people with a lot of money don't drive in New York City.
Yeah. So my one friend he moved, but not too far, which he's a little bit farther, which is safer. Anyways, from the city, he used to say, "Yeah, never go west of Route 78, because then you get into the immediate suburbs of the city." And we have a Masonic city. I mean, here you go. This is a cool story, dude. The bowling alleys that are right by the airport, the Buffalo International Airport, it has 66 lanes, right? Why 66? It has 66 lanes. The route that starts from the airport, that's a highway route, plus the actual road route is still there too, that leads into the center of the city, is Route 33. You can't make this shit up. And one of these days I will do a mileage test, probably right from the airport to the center of that route, where it basically ends there, right? Is probably 13 miles. You can't make this shit up. All these bridges, the overpasses when you're on the expressway, have the medical symbols all over, like a Morrison tendon, the motherfucking snake thing. It's wild, dude. And they are a 15-minute city. They want to be one of those, New World Order things. So I got to get farther from it. I'm in the farmland, but it ain't far enough. It is beautiful where I live too.
Northern New York it's a lot like Maine.
Yeah, no, I'm in Western New York. I'm near PA. Well, I'm right near Lake Erie. Ohio's closer than New York City, that's for sure.
Well, it's still north of New York, northwest.
Yeah, you could say, because New York City is a lower latitude than me, but not much.
I mean, the people are definitely a lot different.
Yeah, they called Buffalo the city of good neighbors. Not much more, though, because times are changing everywhere. Back in the blizzard days, blizzard of 77, that was the city of good neighbors. The mayor of the city of Buffalo says, just grab yourself a 6-pack and stay home tonight for the blizzard. I'm serious. He's been famous. Mayor Jimmy Griffin. Type in on YouTube, Jimmy Griffin 6-pack, and you'll see it.
They told me a long time ago that because of crime, I should just stay at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Don't tell me I should stay at home when I got a right to defend myself.
Every once in a while, I get a hair up my ass and I'll drive my side by side 10 miles from here to a buddy's house on the roads because you have a right. I got a triangle on the back. It actually, even though it's sporty, it's still a utility vehicle. Farming.
Oh, you see tractors go down the road here all the time.
Yeah, I got attacked by some guy. You drive down here? Because the one time I did it probably 3 times in a month. I took it to my buddy's house because my truck was out of commission. You know?
People a lot of times they want to get in your face for the wrong fucking reason. You know, they'll let a man walk down the street and fucking beat on his woman and won't say anything, but they want to get in your face about a vehicle that's legal to be where it's at.
Yeah, it is. I mean, according to the Constitution, you have a right to travel anyways. But anyways, I actually drive. Like I'm driving down roads. The speed limit is 45, but my machine sounds nice at about 40, 41. So that's the speed I drive because it sounds like it's happy, even though it'll go faster. But I feel comfortable at that speed. So it's like this fucking idiot cut me off though. You know, and I started telling him some shit. And he goes, "Where's your plate?" And I pointed to my back window that had the red triangle on it. It's like, what do you want? I go, you should be going after the crotch rockets. I go 130 down your fucking road. I'm driving under the speed limit.
Yeah, I watched a couple of First Amendment auditors on YouTube, and you know, there's some of them that I don't agree with how they do things, but I agree with their right to do it.
Oh yeah, Constitution auditors, basically, right? It's like everything, man. Yeah. You know, I'm tempted to get a plate, you know, and do it.
You know, police will say, "Well, you're trying to set me up." No, you know, you don't have to act all Billy badass.
You don't.
Do your job, and if you're not breaking the law, leave them the fuck alone.
Yeah, dude. I people even warned me about. I took a 10-speed and I put a 50cc 4-stroke motor, not a 2-stroke, of no smoke. You know, little Honda knockoff thing, only 49 cc's. And somebody says, "Oh, you could be up to 50 in New York, and it's legal." And it's like, but you have to have pedals and shit. Well, it does have pedals, and it's 49 cc's. Fucker will go 30. It's comfortable at 26. Gets 160 miles to the gallon. But people are saying, you can't do that. It's gas motor. I say, yes, you can. And besides, you got a right to travel with your person and property. But you're driving. No, I'm not driving. I am traveling with my person and property. That's what you gotta get said. Nope. Not driving. Not a commercial vehicle. You know, I've had a pickup truck for a long time. I've never had a commercial plate on it. I got a regular passenger plate. But, you know, pretty soon, when shit hits the fan, you ain't gonna need it.
Yeah, when the shit hits the fan, you're going to be happy you got that 308.
Yeah, I probably have about 1,000 rounds too.
Yeah, I got a couple hundred of the 9mm.
Yeah, I think basically what I did is I got the 3 Ultimate, 22, 12, and 308. All 3 categories. You know.
Well,
I got a really old Mossberg I bought for $100 a long time ago. It was well used too. I reworked it, got a new barrel and shit, and like stock pistol grip. Fucker's primo. Works like new. Yeah.
I remember back when I was a teenager, I had an old Marlin 22 long rifle.
Yeah, she's a beauty because I bought the 18.5-inch barrel, which is the minimum, you know. And then the gun came with a 28-inch modified choke for bird hunting, And I shot slugs through that fucker. Dude, I tell you what, wallop. 3-inch slug through a 28-inch modified choke bird barrel.
Well, see,
Got
that's one of the things that I really liked about that Caver 12 gauge is that they have that tube.
Hey, shoot anything through the mother smoothbore.
Well, they have that tube in the stock, just like the AR-15.
Oh, wow.
The recoil tube.
Yo, mine walloped hard. I bought a limb saver for it. It's like a 1-inch thick, nice foam pad.
Yeah, 12 gauge definitely. 12 gauge will rock your fucking world.
Oh yeah, especially if you're doing a 3-inch over 1 ounce. High brass. Anything high brass is going to give you a nice wallop. Ba-boom! But I tell you what, it was when I put the shorter barrel on it, it's even shooting a 1 ounce slug, only 2 3/4, not a 3-inch. A regular deer round. Deer slug. What do you call it? The Remington Slugger. It kicked pretty good, really hard with the 28-inch barrel, but then when at the 18.5, it wasn't as bad because it's less, muzzle velocity, probably shorter. Well, plus no choke. Yeah, she's definitely made for, double-aught buck don't feel bad on it. Birdshot, you can feel.
They're made for defense.
Oh yeah, double-aught buck is. I mean, it will go through walls.
Yeah,
30 caliber balls.
Yeah, they're good to have if you want to make a new doorway.
Yeah, definitely blow the doorknob off. Dude, you know what I played with for a while when I took birdshot, I cut them open, I dumped the BBs and I melted crayons and poured it back in the end. They call it a breech round, so it'll make a big hole, but then not do much damage anywhere else. Like a safety fucking slug. It'll only whatever it hits, it'll hit it very hard as one piece. All the weight, one boom, but then disperse so it doesn't cause other damage. That's pretty cool, man. But they call it a breaching round, like blowing the doorknob off. But then it won't fuck up shit inside, like if there's people there. You just want to open the door.
You ever watch a channel called The Bell Life?
Never heard that one, no.
Yeah, they do some crazy shit. They were just shooting some tannerite pumpkins with a 50 caliber that the guy paid $10,000 for.
Jesus. $10,000 50 cal. Holy fuck. Is that what it costs for a Barrett?
Yeah,
a Demolition Ranch guy's got that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dude, you heard of the Kentucky Ballistics too, right? That big dude. He almost fucking killed himself with a it was a screw-on fucking single shot 50 cal, and he put this, I guess, a round that didn't really know much about. It was, and the fucking thing blew up, sliced his fucking neck. His father was filming it.
I think I saw that, and it knocked the safety glasses off.
Yeah. So whenever you hear him saying stick a thumb in it, that's basically what he did. Stuck his thumb in the hole.
Well, that's because there's not many places you can get new 50 caliber rounds. They're ones that people have reloaded. Oh, having a dream.
He had a name for it, and he says it in a joke once in a while, which to me is a little disturbing. You know.
Yeah, 50 caliber is fucking crazy. That go through an engine block.
Ralphus. I think it was called a Ralphus round. A weird name. I think Ralphus. Yeah, those rounds are expensive just for one.
Yeah.
All the ones when they, like Demolition Ramps. I mean, he did quite a few through that Barrett semi-automatic motherfucker. It's like, holy shit.
Yeah, see, I don't like to shoot something like that.
I think it's Donut Operator. Brandon Herrera. Now he's the guy he's the AK nut. And he's making an AK 50, semi-automatic 50, like shooting, chambered in US 50 cal, I think he already has it done.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He's the AK nut, Brandon Herrera. He's another, I mean, he does good videos too. He's pretty cool. He's the guy that he goes at the end, he says, "Oh, we'll catch you later, all you sexy YouTube lovers or whatever, all you sexy lover YouTube fans," like that. Which I don't like that, but does good shooting videos. The one-shot guy is left-handed.
You don't like anybody to call you sexy, Dean?
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
Yeah, I ain't sexy. I'm a burly man, damn it.
Hey, Chandler, how you doing?
Chandler rock with yarn. We got a knitter. Chandler, are you a knitter?
Uh,
Oh, hey, you remember what? I haven't seen her in a long time. She's the one that you were on, and she knits. Remember I mispronounced the name of it all the time? You know who I'm talking about.
who?
The one, Cratchit World. There we go.
Oh, Katrina's Crochet World.
Yeah.
No, Chandler knits and crochets, but if the shit hits the pan and I have to go south, I'm going to look her up.
Oh, yeah. So you keep warm, man.
She's well trained with firearms.
Oh, that too. There we go.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Oh, shit. I was
I just living the good life, Chandler. Sitting here watching Lucky's construction skills.
It's not much.
You know, he goes outside and Punky comes over to the camera and complains about what he's doing.
Would make it easier if it was like more room to work.
Guys, cut the roof off.
I already said I wanted to do that, but Grandpa said no.
Do what?
Cut the roof off.
You can replace it with like a one of those tonneau covers for pickup trucks, the hard tonneau cover to where you can lift it right up. I think. Well, I've seen that on campers. I think I ain't making it up then.
See that fit in there really nice, Lucky. It almost seems like you know what the fuck you're doing.
Impact drivers are fucking awesome. Yeah. That was pretty wild. You know, they had air impact drivers for cars and shit like that. And it took a long time before they came out with that, you know?
Yeah, my son's got the cordless one now.
Yeah. Yeah, I got the little thing, you know, I still have air tools for big shit. But I just got the little Makita one, you know. But it's, I tell you what, for running screws and small legs, they're not good enough to run a big leg. It's only like, well, mine's probably only like 20 foot-pounds. So DeWalt is 35 foot-pounds of torque or something. Quarter inch. Now they make really good ones, man. Ones that take off car tires are a little fucking better.
Yeah. Yeah, my son was, I don't know why he stopped. He was doing brake jobs in Portland, $450 for all four.
Wow.
Yeah, well, and
That's real cheap too, because I just did that on my wife's car, and I used my buddy's account to buy the parts, and it was it was I think 380, I think, for all the parts. So $450 is like, holy fuck, that's cheap. Not much
well,
labor.
I think that wasn't.
You might have made $100 maybe.
I think that wasn't with the parts though. But that was still $300 cheaper than anybody else in town.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, when I do with my wife's car, they would have charged me, and I did it for under 400. All new rotors, pads, you know.
Yep.
Napa, I mean, mid-grade quality Napa.
Kind of lets you know the money they're making. Yeah, they have overhead, but he could with no lift, he could do a vehicle all four wheels in an hour.
Wow.
That's the kind of shit you can do with an impact wrench, you know.
It takes me way longer, but because I'm fussy, so when I sit there with a chipping hammer and I chip all the fucking slides, and dude, if you don't get the scale off, they ain't gonna work right. So I spend way more time than a lot of mechanics do. They're out to make money, you know. Do it for a living. They're going to take shortcuts, you know. I'll just give it a wire brush, but I actually go in there with a chipping hammer. You know, I'm going to buy one of those, an air scabbler. It's got a whole bunch of fucking fingers that vibrate. And then you can take rust, scaly rust. That
sounds kinky.
Yeah, but they do make them. I just don't have one, but I'm going to get one. It's called a scabbler. And it's great for removing scaly rust. It's just like a whole bunch of fucking hard needles pounding up and down real fast. Gotta wear safety glasses.
Safety glasses? What are those?
Yeah. Yeah, I only do that with rust.
You think those screws are big enough that you're driving in there, Lucky?
Yeah.
Bad. They're sticking out of the roof by about 2 inches so the pigeons don't land on it.
No, I think it's probably sticking out on the bottom though.
Nope.
No?
No.
There you go.
Two, if you see all the layers, you know.
Yeah.
Plus a 1/4-inch plywood, then 2x2, then another 1/4-inch plywood.
Perfect.
That's what I said. I went like the bunk itself was this Luan up top and
That'll
the
hold you,
bottom.
man. You want to stay light but strong.
Well, I went with 1/4 inch because I knew I was going with storage.
Oh yeah. You can even lay on that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but
it's good stuff, man.
I got my shelf up there now, and on the bottom I have for my totes and 3 doors. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I'm not going to do that today. And as far as the space is right there, it's inside. It's well insulated. No one's going to see it.
Nice.
Well, like I was saying for the door, if you don't want to be real fancy, you can just put some fucking curtains up there.
Yeah.
It's clean and new, man. It's
Let me
beautiful.
show you the trim I got, too.
Yeah, curtains are great in a camper. That wasn't like that before because I could see the right because of the window. The frame cuts across the window, but it applies light from behind the curtain.
But I can't stand it up because it's too long, but I'm going to use it around the edges.
Ah,
See what I did? I took the passenger seat out and put a metal file cabinet. And then I'm going to
Nice.
trim around it.
dude, that's cool.
Well, you always need something for paperwork, especially if you're traveling, you know, all the paperwork for the RV, all the receipts, and, you know, plus if you live in the RV, it's good to have a lock cabinet for your other stuff.
I know what
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what I know what Dean's thinking. Well, that's a perfect place for a little refrigerator.
That's in front.
Oh, there you go. You got the cabinet and a fridge.
Well, I don't have the refrigerator yet, but
So you only need one drawer for paperwork. The other drawer could be for some nice happy stuff.
yeah. But
Yeah.
yeah, I enclosed it. You know, it was open, but
Come on, Lucky. You're living in an RV. The only paperwork you need is a fucking zigzag.
yeah. But fuck, Jesus Christ, you know, I put a little bit of money into something, make it your own way, you know.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, if they don't EMP us to where they knock all computers out and shit,
Yep.
at least you'd be able to escape the fucking onslaught of whatever's going to happen. That's good. You know, I'd like to get a hold of a fucking old fucking diesel bus.
A lot of them around here.
Yeah, actually, even just a diesel short bus. You know, a full-size bus, but a diesel because you can make your own fuel.
Yeah, I've checked into that before too.
And if it's got a standard transmission too, like that's why you want older. You could push start it down the hill. You don't need a battery. It's a diesel. As long as it's warm enough, it'll fire. It's got mechanical fuel.
It's real easy to grow algae.
All right, so
Yeah, I heard of that. I did learn a little bit about that. I don't know much about the algae diesel, but I did hear of it.
Well, the thing of it is, unlike cooking oil, it doesn't thicken up.
Ah.
So you don't have to
Oh.
start on diesel and then go to it. You can just go right straight to it.
Have you heard of like Henry Ford actually made a car that was a lot of the frame and body was made out of hemp. It was a diesel and it ran on hemp oil. Like it was like so fucking efficient to where he stated it would only take, I think, 1 or 2 acres, depending on how much you drive, for enough fuel to drive that thing. Like 2 acres of hemp, just regular hemp, not smoking weed, you know, hemp. That makes a lot of seeds. You want a lot of seeds. Not like smoking stuff. You don't want seeds, but the
All right,
seeds
Dean.
are oil.
So, if average rent for a single person is going to be about $1,000,
That's crazy.
that's for a shithole.
Yeah.
Just rent alone. Well, that's $1,200 a year. Now you have your gas, utilities, and lights. We'll just tack on what, another $1,000, $2,000 on top of that. All right. So plus 2,000.
Got a calculator, don't you?
Yep.
Yep, that's a lot of money. You'd be better off not paying property tax too, you know.
Comes at $1,400.
Although you are with registration.
No.
you're paying
$1,400. $1,400 a year. Somebody else's property, and that's for a shithole apartment, and that's what you're going to do.
Yeah.
All right. Now, average salary is roughly what, 36,000 maybe. That's you're working your ass off. Right?
In the States, I would say that.
All right.
Well, low, but average. Yeah, average. Because there's more low than there is high.
Not in my house.
Mine is 14. That's average. I think I'm doing it wrong, but it's about 22,000 a year.
That's fucking crazy. Just for housing. Yeah. It don't leave you much left then. Leaves you
exactly
14,000 left over for everything else. Holy fuck.
Now figure if you have a car payment, doctor bills, groceries, never mind eating. So what's that really give you? All right.
Yeah.
Now you get yourself an RV. Find one that's decent. You probably could find one for maybe what, $4,000. We'll just say 4,000. You put a little bit of money into it. We'll just say what, another 1,000 to put it into it. If you want to decorate it and make it nice the way you wanna, maybe 2,000. So we'll just say 2,000. Now you're up to 5,000. All right, for an RV that could drive, go anywhere you want in the country. Where could you be able to spend that $5,000 and have a roof over your head and live comfortable?
Dude, if you're good with it, I mean, you are doing the most economical thing, and there is places to where, well, you could go on like any truck stop and you can dump your septic if you have to, little fee. And then there is public parks that you can take showers at. Some might even have electricity to plug into,
Well, far as showers,
or even campsites. You find an off the grid campsite with electric that's cheap.
You know what I do for showers?
Yeah.
I go to Planet Fitness. I got myself a membership, $10 a month.
Oh, geez, you can't beat that.
Nope, $10 a month.
No, that is dialing in $10 a month. I went to a monster truck thing to where it was all muddy and shit, and they had a shower trailer. It was $11 for one shower.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep, $10 a month.
Oh, it was hot though. I loved it. It was worth it. I was fucking.
You could go in anytime you want, as long as the facility is open. You could go there 5 times a day if you want to take a shower. There's no limit. Yep.
That's fucking cool, dude. Yeah, you can't beat that shit. You got that dialed in. Hopefully they don't catch on.
Well, the government will.
Yeah,
the government spend more money than that on utilities.
Yep. Granted, I'm using what they call
$10 a month.
I'm plugged into a regular house unit, house current now, but granted, if I have to even travel, I got a very little bit of electricity I could be able to use, like my lights and shit. But if I wanted to run like a refrigerator, microwave, and all that, I could run a generator. Got the solar powers that's up on the roof.
That's cool. Yeah, I don't have any I only have one little solar panel, only a 50. One's 50 watt, this jack shit. But I got a nice 200 watt, what do you call it, inverter that I can run off a car battery.
if you're able to do it, you know, and you're willing to make the sacrifices by downgrading your merchandise, and that's the way I would suggest somebody to go. You know, everybody's worried about, you know, they have a nice bed. You know, don't get me wrong, a nice bed would be nice, but
It is nuts though, man. $1,000
it's
a month.
crazy now.
Just $1,000 a month for shelter, dude. Our mortgage was under $800 for, I think, 18 years it took us on it.
Yeah,
We
but
had
that
a 1 year,
again,
and that's with the property tax and all that shit with it. You know, that's it's like holy fuck. And then you get something to show for it. You know, I mean, they can still take it if we fail.
around here.
Oh yeah, it's just a load of shit.
Bring it up again. We'll vote on it.
Yeah.
All right, here you go. Nothing special on this setup, right? Not the fancy.
Nope. Yeah.
Heat
Not
on the
fancy.
wall, right? See the little heater on the wall? Gas heat. Look at the bathroom.
Toilet. Yeah.
The kitchen.
Oh wow. Free refrigerators.
No, that's just one is showing you. The bedrooms don't look that big neither.
No, that looks pretty narrow. Yeah, 8 foot wide.
Well, you can tell where this guy had his bed. Look, you
It
can
looks
see where he
narrow.
had his
Yeah.
bed. The head. So
Yeah, I'm
anyway,
using a light as a reference, and it's like that can't be that big. So
all right, one bedroom,
9 feet
one bath.
probably.
One bedroom, one bath. How much?
Is that over $1,000? Yeah. Just to rent it.
Wow.
Jesus.
$1,450.
To
Wow.
rent a little house. You know what that is
One bedroom cottage for rent with one full bath, clean, quiet, and very close to beaches, shopping, restaurants. Utility unit has a living room, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom. Unit offers shared yard space. Now, shared yard space. Hear that, right? I'm going to show you something in a minute. $1,450 per month. Tenant are responsible for their own utilities. $35 background check is required. Available to occupy immediately. First a month security deposit required at signing. All right. So you're talking about 28. You're talking about almost $2,900 to move into an apartment. Okay, that's the key word right here. All right, because now this is false advertisement. It says, where is it? Unit offers a shared yard space, but what is it advertising as? What's that say right there?
House, yeah.
Exactly. But also, here's another thing. If you look at the entrance door, there's another apartment right there. So how could it be a house?
Yeah. Duplex, basically, right? Side by side.
All right, so
Man, I got lucky in life. I got a hold of a beautiful lady that helped me save a little bit. Otherwise, I would have nothing.
This guy's renting one bedroom with 2 baths, room only. Try to see if it shows the room. It don't even show the bedroom. It shows outside the backyard. The only thing there's a room is that one. That's what it shows. And that's $750. And that's only a room.
Yeah, it's crazy these days. Like I said, man, it was nuts. I mean, for 18 years, we were paying, well, at least under $1,000. You know, it always went up, right? Property tax always goes up. But we started out at like $750 a month. Well, granted, we only loaned 80. We loaned 80,000.
All right, this one says all
on ourselves.
multifamily updated. I have 2-bedroom on the 3rd floor, available in East Providence. No pets, off-street parking, nothing included. Coin up, in basement, central AC. Security deposit, first month rent is due. Security deposit, $1,800. I'm having an open house on Saturday, whatever. So this is the 3rd floor in Providence. That's the kitchen. Slanted ceilings.
Bungalow.
So what they do? Throw a new floor down and paint the walls. That's basically what they did.
Yeah. Look at that.
How much do you think on this one?
That one would probably charge an outrageous fortune, right? 15.
3rd floor. Keep in mind.
15? No, 18.
1,800.
Shit.
See, I knew that. I knew that because you said the security.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
See, if you're on Section 8, though, you're all set.
Yep. How about this one? This is 2-bedroom, 1-bath house.
$2,700. Holy fuck.
That's the front of the house.
Not bad
That's
looking.
fucking crazy.
Still, that's a lot of fucking
Dude.
money.
The house I grew up in, my mother and father bought it brand new back in 1963. 13,000. Brick front ranch with basement, full basement, and attached 1.5 car. They call it 1.5 car, but you can only fit 1 car.
All right, how's this one?
It's a half a car. And 13 grand that was.
2-bedroom, 1-bath,
But
apartment.
that's a bigger house, 3 bedrooms, 1 bath.
This was an apartment now.
That's fucking
Wow.
crazy. You know what it is these people, you're better off taking the loan and building the thing and then renting it out for double of what your mortgage is.
2nd floor, because you could see the ceiling, right?
Yeah. Fuck that ceiling shit. Hey, crooked, man. There ain't much room. I had a
There's your main entrance. That's the main entrance. Wow, holy 60s on this one.
Wow.
This one here is 11,000, 2-bedroom. It's $1,000 a month. 1st floor duplex, South Providence. Oh, you don't want that. Forget it. That's why it's $1,000.
The old subway tile in the bathroom.
Yeah. Subway tile's nice if it's an older style apartment or home. But
he's my son's bedroom.
When you try to get top dollar for something. All right, here you go. Look at this one. Studio, 1-bath house.
A fucking trailer?
It looks like a shed.
Yeah. You buy an Amish shed, you park it, right? You buy a 12 by 20
fucking month.
Yeah, 12 by 20 Amish shed. You throw some drywall in there, some electric, and that's it.
It's a modern studio.
Fucking drill a hole in the ground for your shitter. That's nuts, man.
550
awesome.
square feet. 550 square feet.
Oh,
Gee,
Jesus.
That's smaller than my living room and kitchen.
Yep.
God damn, that is small.
See if I can find something outrageous on this.
My house was rated at 1750. Living, I guess, space, inside. It's got a second floor.
How about this one?
Wow.
It is a shed. I swear that is a shed. That's exactly what it's a shed. I tell you
Studio.
what, you could probably get better, cheaper shit from the Amish. It would be beautiful, anyways. Nice wood.
Yeah.
Studio, 0 bath
I'm not kidding. My
apartment.
buddy bought this shed. It was delivered, man, and it
How
was
much
like
you think they get?
unbelievable.
How much do you think they get?
What's that?
Studio, 0 bath apartment. How
That,
much
that trailer. What are they charging $1,000 for it?
for that one?
Yeah, it had to be $850. Because I know we're on the outrageous. $100 a month.
That don't sound right. So let's see what this is.
$100 a month for a shed. Jesus Christ. I can put a bunch of sheds in my backyard.
All right.
I
Shed
can
located
even give 'em
behind
a little electric.
Shed located behind the driveway of my property. Only the left side is still available to rent. It is 9x8 and furnished with insulation walls and electricity. Each door has a deadbolt and doorknob lock. You can not work or conduct business in these storage units. Strictly storage only. $100 per month.
Just for storage? Fuck. I had fucking 3 storage bins when I sold my first house. I had to wait a month to close on the one that I'm living in now. So I put a whole bunch of shit in storage, all our shit, and we live in my mother's basement on that, like I said, that $13,000 house. The houses were going for 15, but it sat for a year. Nobody liked the kitchen layout. My mother didn't give a fuck. And you know what? She remodeled the kitchen. But not until we were almost all gone. I actually helped remodel it. All kids gone. Let's make the house the way I want it. But now that house and where it is probably worth about 200. My sister's living in that house where I grew up. Both my sisters, my 2 sisters never got married. Just me and my brother got married.
All right, so this one here is 2-bedroom, 1-bath apartment. Recently updated apartment, private yard and outdoor patio deck area, ample off-street parking for 3/4 cars. Recent updates such as refinished kitchen and bathroom, in-unit washer and dryer, dishwasher, heat and hot water included in rent. Small dogs and cats are welcome with pet fee. Please fill out pre-screen turbo tenant background. Message me any questions. All right, so let's see what this. So that's what that looks like. Hardwood floors, dining area, kitchen area. Looks like they got it dressed up nice. Split living room. How much?
Oh, they're all outrageous, aren't they? Quite a bit. Jesus Christ. 2,200. Wow. I'm not kidding, man. Holy fuck. That is nuts. I mean, like I said, I was a lucky man. You know, I made jack shit on our first. I actually lost on our first house because I did so much remodeling on it, put so much money into it, and the market was shitty. But I knew I didn't want to live there because we had an asshole neighbor. I mean, a real asshole. She was rough on the kids, and it's just like I convinced my wife we need some farm country. She hated me for the longest time, but then it. All right. And there she is. I spoke high of her, and she came in to bitch at me.
Yeah. Well, my break's done, so I have to finish.
I just did her brakes.
No, I'm saying my break is done, so I have to finish. I got to try to figure out what else.
Oh, your break.
Yeah.
Break is done. Back to work. Yep.
Figure out what I have left for lumber.
I have to go out and address the violent, beautiful woman. I wanted to go out anyways. I do got a few more things to put away that I left out. I got my pool filter. It's all cleaned and ready for storage. Empty. I believe there's no water left in it. I might tip it over one more time. Then I'm supposed to blast leaves all over the place. She wants me to pick them up and put them in the compost pile. That's not going to happen. I blow them out onto the grass, and then I got a mulching mower.
Yep.
Yeah. I drive backwards over it, and it does a real good job. Yeah, when I go backwards.
I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do with this. I may have to get more lumber. I just don't know what I'm going to do with the doors.
More lumber. Looks pretty
Maybe I
good.
can do like sliding doors.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, curtains are cheaper than lumber.
Yeah, because sliding doors are like kind of like they don't take up no room, you know.
For now, Grandpa, yes,
Don't swing
curtains would
out, you know?
be okay. But I'm saying for transport, if it's in there, I don't want it to fall out.
Yep, sliding doors are your best bet. That way they don't stick out, you know. You just got to move them back and forth for each cabinet or whatever. I like that. And then the sliding ones, you just put a little latch on it. Ain't going nowhere. Swinging doors, well, you put a latch on them too, but
Well, I don't want to put swinging doors because
sliding doors are
because
basically like hidden, you know.
if I put a mattress up here, a single mattress,
Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
better off
open
with the
doors.
sliding doors. Yeah.
but solid as a rock.
Like a rock.
Yep, you just make two tracks, like so one door can go behind the other,
Yeah.
and then that would be the ultimate. Then you'd be golden, man.
Now I just got to figure out.
3 tracks. Not 2. 2 big doors. Slide them back and forth. You got one half one side, one half the other side.
Then I got the slim junction box to fit back here for my light switches. The plug.
Nice. Very nice. All right, I'm going to finish this and go address the violent, beautiful woman. Oh, I still have to do this shit because it's still a nice day and it's going to start getting cold again. So outdoor wrapping up is needed. I still have plenty to do. The pool's officially closed, but stuff's not put away. I got hoses laying there. You know, my wife wanted that damn pool. We had it for almost 15 years. I do all the work. It gets used about 3 times a year.
That's usually what happens.
Yep. It's not the same as it was when I was a kid, you know. I don't, you know, unless I throw a heater on it, that barely ever gets up to 78, let alone 80 is when I actually almost like it. Love it, 82. That's perfect.
Yeah, pool water's too fucking cold.
Yeah. When I was a kid, it didn't matter. You know, you go in 55. But I ain't kid no more. I don't like that. Freezes me up.
Yeah, you go to Old Orchard Beach here, and it's only kids in the water and a couple of crazy French people.
Yeah, I remember, you know, speaking of like, here's a global warming fucking debunk then. It's like warming my ass. I remember when I was a kid, you go swimming at night, you know, and the water's like 84 and shit like that with no heater. And when you stuck your head out, it would get cold. You'd get back underwater, come back up, you know. Bath water. 90 actually. I heated my pool almost to 90 once with fire and a snowmobile radiator.
I think I'm done.
Yeah, and I am too because the wife's making lots of noises outside. So I got to get going. I'm going to talk to you gentlemen later.
All right.
Well, we'll see you later. We'll see you later, Dean, but don't call me a gentleman.
Oh, all right. You old fucker.
There you go. There you go. I can relate to that.
I was going to put it in there. Hey, howdy, old fox. But Lucky's not as old as us.
I'm older than you know I am.
Well, you don't look it, though. So
Yeah.
we'll give you that one. I know I do. All right, gentlemen. Take it easy. Oh, did it again. Sorry. Old fuckers.
All right.
Wow.
Later, guys.
Later.
Later. Thanks, Grandma.
Yep. Take care.
All right.